Shalom Aleichem, Mishpochim. Shabbos has just finished not too long ago. I hope everyone's Shabbat was beautiful, was holy as can be, and hope everyone really experienced a Shabbos Kodesh, a holy Sabbath. All right, I am coming to you with a continuation of the Mishnah. We are in Berachos, chapter 4. The beginning of chapter 4. All right, Mishnahs 1 and 2 I will read. All right, let us begin. Having completed its discussion of the laws of the Shema, the Mishnah turns to the laws of the Shmoni Esrei. We recite the Shmoni Esrei 3 times every day, in the morning, Shacharis, in the afternoon, Mincha, and at night, Maariv. These prayers were instituted by the rabbis to correspond to the Tamid offering that was brought twice each day in the temple. The morning Shmoni Esrei is related to the Tamid that was offered in the morning. The afternoon Shmoni Esrei is related to the Tamid that was offered in the afternoon, and the evening Shmoni Esrei is related to putting the parts on the afternoon Tamid on the fire of the altar, which could be done at night. An additional prayer, Musaf, is recited on Shabbos, Yom Tov, and Rosh Chodesh. This prayer corresponds to the additional offerings called Musafin that were brought on those days. The period of time for reciting a particular prayer is based on the time when its related offering was brought. This Mishnah defines the latest time for each prayer, beginning with Shmoni Esrei of the morning, Shacharis. We may recite the morning Shmoni Esrei until midday, because it corresponds to the morning Tamid, which had to be offered before midday. But Rabbi Yehuda says we may recite it only until the end of the 4th hour of the day, because, according to Rabbi Yehuda, the morning Tamid had to be offered within the first 4 hours. The Shmoni Esrei of the afternoon, Mincha. We may recite the afternoon Shmoni Esrei until the evening, because the Shmoni Esrei corresponds to the afternoon Tamid, which was brought in the temple before the evening. But Rabbi Yehuda says we may recite it only until halfway through the Mincha period, which is 1¼ hours before the end of the day, because, according to Rabbi Yehuda, that was the deadline for the afternoon Tamid. The Shmoni Esrei of the evening, Maariv. The time of the evening Shmoni Esrei is not fixed. That is, we may recite the evening Shmoni Esrei at any time of the night, because it corresponds to the temple service of burning the Tamid, which could be done the entire night. The prayer of Musaf. We may recite Musaf the entire day, because the Musaf offerings could be offered at any time of the day. But Rabbi Yehuda says we may recite it only until the end of the 7th hour of the day, because, according to Rabbi Yehuda, the Musaf offerings had to be offered within the first 7 hours. Mishnah 2. After praying in the synagogue, a person should go to the study hall to learn Torah. 2 prayers are said in the study hall, one before learning and one after. When Rebbe Nechunya ben Hakana entered the study hall to learn, and when he left it, after he finished learning, he would say a short prayer. His students said to him, "What is the point of this prayer?" He said to them, "When I enter the study hall, I pray that no harm will come to others because of me. And when I leave, I give thanks to God for my lot, for he placed me among those who learn Torah in the study hall." And that is the first and second Mishnah of chapter 4 in Tractate Berachos. Have a wonderful evening, have a wonderful night. Shavua Tov, everyone. And have a beautiful and holy new week, bringing down the divine presence and making this new week a dwelling place for Hashem, and transforming all physical, mundane things and flipping it over on its side and turning all mundane physical activities for this new week leading up to Shabbos, turn it all into ways of holiness. Transformation completely into ways of holiness. All right. With that blessing, I bless you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Laila Tov and Shavua Tov.